Okay, welcome back. This is the second part of writing task 2. And now we are going to complete the part of problem and solution. We started for this part and we mentioned here an example. Do you remember the example? He gave you the problem and he asked you to find the possible solution for this problem. Okay, what's the structure that I can go through? I will start with the introduction as usual. I will paraphrase the question. I will say the problem in my own words. Then I'll try to find an outline sentence. After that, I will state the problem. And we said that this is a very important part to mention the problem itself and explain what are the parts of this problem, how the problem happens, the causes, and then you have to ask about to mention the results, examples if you have. And we said that it's okay in each part or in each type of essays to mention your own experience. There's no problem to mention your own experience, not your own point of view. Then you will state the solution in the second paragraph. You will state the solution and explain why do you think this solution is the best one? Why do you think it's an active solution? Okay, so don't forget to mention an example about using or applying this type of solutions. Then the last paragraph, you will have a summary or a recommendation at the end of the essay. The last type is two-part, or what we named mixed essay. This is two-part or double questions. How? Look at the common question here. There is no special question, but there will normally be a statement, and they will then ask you to answer the two separate questions about this part. How? Look at this example. Happiness is considered very important in life. Why is it difficult to define? Why? What factors are important in achieving happiness? Who can tell me what are the two parts here? Question. What are the two part question here? What are the two part questions in this example? Do you know?
Yes, the first part is why is it difficult to define happiness?
Mm-hmm.
And the second part is the factors that are important in achieving happiness.
So do we mean, Safa, that we have to mention the two questions?
Yes,
Yeah, it means that we have to answer the two questions of this essay. What are the structure? What's the structure here? We have also, to paraphrase, in the outline sentence here, you have to mention the both questions, and we'll have an example about this one, I think. Then paragraph 1. What are you going to do in paragraph 1? You will answer the first question directly. Explain why, further explain, give examples. If as we mentioned before, if you have any previous experience about this matter, you have to mention it, no problem. And in paragraph 2, you will do the same for the second question. So we have the first question and the second one. You will answer both of them. At the last one, the last paragraph, you will give a summary. You will summarize what you mentioned in both of them. Are these structures clear, guys? Do you have any problem? Do you have any question about them? We mentioned how many times have we mentioned? How many times? Do you remember? Huh. How many times? No one remember? We have 5. This is the first one, opinion. Then we have advantages and disadvantages.
yeah,
Then
there
we
is also
have
the discussion,
discussion, great.
problem
Then
and solution,
problem and solution, that's right. Then,
and the mixed one.
yeah, the mixed one or the two-part question, great. So far we have 5 types of the essays. Yes. Let me ask you a question. Do you like burger or no? Do you like burger? No one likes burger? Great. Huh. Do you like burger,
Yes,
guys?
we like
Okay, okay.
Who
Uh,
doesn't? Yes.
doesn't or do? Okay, so you have to remember this shape using the burger let's say strategy or something like that. What is this top part? What do we call it? We call it like the introduction, or we have to speak about it like the introduction. So this is the first part of our burger or our sandwich. So here we have to mention the introduction. Then we have paragraph 1. This is one of the
هات إبرة.
yeah, okay. Then we have the paragraph 2, still at the body paragraph. Then we have paragraph 3 if it's optional, by the way, as we mentioned. Then we have the conclusion at the end. At the end.
ماما بدي أحشي الرغيف جبنة صغير.
So you have to go through all of these ones. You have to go through them all. You have to start from the beginning up to the end. It's not acceptable to drop one of them. Introduction is the first important part, and we have to paraphrase, we have to speak a little bit about the topic itself. Paragraph number 1 will mention one of the point of view, one of the questions, one of the advantages, one of the like that. You will start writing about it at the first paragraph. Then paragraph 2 also is very important to show the other side, to show the dark side, to show the other point of view. You see, to answer the question, the second question like that. If you need to write paragraph 3, and it's not, it's not, it doesn't matter if you drop this part, no problem. But the last one will be the conclusion, and it's a very important part like the introduction. You have to give a summary. You have to mention your own point of view. You have to say which one do you like most, like that. So this is a very important type of remembering how to write the essay in a correct way. Now we have an activity. I want you, please, to focus on this part. Here we have the example. Let me share the example with you here. I think this one. Can you see it on the chat box? And it's also on your screen. Now, I want you to mention the keywords and the micro keywords and the action words. Okay? So, what are you going to do now? What are you going to look for?
Keywords, micro keywords, action words.
Yeah, keywords, micro words, action words, and you just have 2 minutes. So, be quick. Okay, have you done? You can write on the chat box, or you can turn on your mic and speak. What are the keywords and the micro keywords and the action words?
نبلد أنا في البلاد أنا
Summer keywords, global warming. Okay, 21st century. Safa. Okay. Keywords, global warming, threat, problems and solution. All these are keywords. MashaAllah. Too much. Okay. What about the micro keywords? Anyone knows about the micro keywords? Type. Let me say the question in another way. What are the importance of keywords and the micro keywords and the action words? Turn on your mic and speak. What are the importance to know the keywords and the micro keywords and the action words? What's the importance, guys?
Well, the entire essay is going to be built around the
Great.
keywords, keywords and action words. That's why we need to look for them. But I can't decide how we can like decide on the micro keywords
Okay.
so far. I don't know. It's like,
Do you know the importance of knowing micro keywords or action words? You mentioned about the keywords itself. But do you know about micro or action words? طيب, have a look here. Have a look here at the model answer. The first one. The keyword is global warming. Just the global warming. This is our general topic. We are going to write about this, but we cannot write about just any problems associated with global warming. So guys, to know the keyword is a very important part in order to be to the point. To be to the point. Just write about these keywords only. Not to be distracted, not to write in another different ways to waste your time. What about the micro keywords? Now we have the words humans and sea level rise. So instead of writing just about the huge topic of the global warming and any problems associated with that, we have to talk about how the sea level rises and will affect the humans. You see, he's focusing on this only to help him right to the point. And the action words, as you see, we have problems and solution. So I don't remember who wrote about that problems and solution are keywords. No, they are not keywords. We call them action words. Our task is therefore to write about that and only that. You will write about only the problems and the solutions. It does not ask our opinion. So in this part or in this type, it doesn't need to write your own opinion. Or about the disadvantages and advantages, or about the causes, just the problems and solution. Did you get that, guys? I wrote or I choose this slide specifically just to make you know, to get you know that we have to focus on the keywords, the micro keywords, and the action words. This will help you to write to the point. Is this part clear? It's an important part, by the way. So it's important to take care of it. Do you need any think about this one? Do you have any question about it? Is it clear now enough? طيب. Okay, let's move to the next one. And we have here some ideas. طيب. Could you tell me some of the problems and solutions like these ones for the global warming? I have a problem and I have a solution. Flooding of people's homes and businesses. What's the solution? Build the flood barriers or moves to higher areas. Can you give me another problem and another solution? Do you have the ability to write about that? Huh? Just one problem, just one solution. Hello? I need a problem and a solution. About global warming, about the keyword. Do we have a hero or we don't have a hero? Okay. The second problem. If we have a problem like loss of agricultural land and starvation, so the solution will be switch to more suitable crops. If we have a displacement of millions of people, we have to move people in a planned or orderly way before the floods. If we have a problem like groundwater undrinkable, we have to build like desalination plants that help us for this matter. So all of these are problems and solutions that you can find, that you can think about to write your own essay in a good way. طيب, I want you to write at least, okay, let me, oh, okay. طيب, at this part, we have this topic. Which type of essays is this one?
It's an opinion essay.
Opinion essay. Okay. Why? How did you know?
Because it asks, do you agree or disagree?
That's right. That's right. So we could know the type of the essay by the way he asked you. He says, do you agree or disagree? So he asks you about your own opinion. Who can remind me? Who can remind me what's the structure? What's the structure of opinion paragraph essay? What's the structure? What's the structure, guys, for opinion paragraph? Do you remember?
Topic sentence.
Okay.
Then agreement sentence, بعدين disagree, بعدين conclusion.
He asked you to write your point of view. Why will you say that you disagree? Agree or disagree? What do you think, guys? Do you agree with her?
Yes, yeah, اللي هي supporting sentence حتكون in the middle of the body of the paragraph, then the conclusion sentence at the end, which means if it will relate if I agree or disagree.
Okay. What do you think? What do you think about her words? If I move back here to the part of opinion paragraph, you will have this structure. Do you remember it? That's great. You will find that you will paraphrase the question at the first part, then you will have a topic sentence. Explain the topic sentence, example, and concession for the first point of view. And the second, then you will say your own point of view. Okay, guys? Now, back here to this part. Okay? How can we answer it? This is a way to generate your own ideas. Reasons for the first one. Why governments should spend more money on education than on recitation, recreation, and sports? Yes. Why? He mentioned that education benefits and economy benefits an economy in the long term. Education has social benefits. Education is a human right. Education is more. He mentioned all the white points or the good points or the his own point of view at this part. And here the reasons why government should spend more money on recreation and sports. So he have the 2 points of view. The 2 points of view. Do you think this will be in which part of the structure? Introduction, paragraph 1, 2, or conclusion? What do you think? Where can I write it?
Well, I guess that the first body paragraph should be about the first point of view, which is why governments should spend more money on education. And the second body paragraph is on why governments should spend more money on recreation and sports. I'm not sure though, because in the conclusion, we're supposed to give our own opinions.
That's it. Thank you. So you will just add here your the introduction and this is body paragraph 1, body paragraph 2. Then you will add the conclusion, which where you will mention your own point of view. Which one do you like? Okay, or you do agree or disagree with? Here we have the model answer. I want you to have a look at this one and to tell me, is it the same as the structure we said? Introduction, paragraph 1, which is with, paragraph 2, which is against, and the point of view.
So the model answer focuses on the first point of view, that governments should spend more money on education. And it supports this in both body paragraphs, right?
Both of them? Are you sure?
Yes, the thesis statement says, I will discuss the economic benefits that education can bring to a nation and its social benefits. So it focuses on why the government should spend money on education in terms of its economic benefits and the social benefits.
This is a great note. This is a great note. That sometimes you don't have to mention the two point of view. He asks you, do you agree or disagree? So you have to go to the point directly. I agree. I agree. And I'll give you the reasons in different words or in different paragraphs. So sometimes it's okay to mention the point that you agree with and the point that you disagree with. And in the conclusion, you have to choose one of them. And another way to go to the point directly, I agree. Or from the beginning, I disagree. And this is what Safa notes here, guys, that from the beginning, he said it is agreed. Which part? Yes, first I will discuss the economic benefits, and secondly, its social benefits. So he's agreeing with the matter. It's not a problem to go to one point of view or your own point of view from the beginning. It's okay. He mentioned here the economic benefits, okay, and the second one he mentioned the social benefits. But what he will mention, yeah, Safa, at the conclusion, at the last part, what he's going to write about?
Well, as far as I can see, it gives like recommendations on
Yeah.
why a government should also consider sports, not only
So
education.
yeah, so you can give a recommendation or you can give a summary about what you mentioned up. So it's okay to go to the point directly. I brought this example. I intend to know if you have the ability to know this matter or no. You will note this matter or no. It's okay to write to the point of view directly. Thank you all. Now, another exercise. Okay. Type another exercise, and I'll show you the answer, and I'll ask you to give him a score out of 9. I'll ask you to give him a score out of 9. Okay? Here, he's going to write about what? The average standard of people's health is likely to be lower in the future than it's now. To what extent do you agree or disagree with this statement? So it's agree and disagree. It's opinion, by the way, right? But he asked him to give reasons for his own point of view, and if he has any of knowledge or experience. Okay? Type. Now read the answer. I can send it, by the way. And tell me, if you are an examiner, how which grade will you give him? Okay, I think this one. Yes, this is the answer. Now it's in your chat box. Hmm. What do you think?
I think his answer is great.
Great. Okay. So, how many marks will you give him out of 9?
Maybe 9.
9 out of 9.
Yeah,
Okay.
just the order of the answers maybe not really as we want, but he's great. Yani, he talk about all the points we need.
Yeah. What about the logical order? Is it okay?
No, just for that I give him 9, not 10. Just the order, maybe.
By the way, it's out of 9, not out of 10.
Yeah.
It's
So it's
oh, okay.
you may
Then-
mean that it's 8 out of 9.
Okay.
Great. Okay. Another point of view.
Well, I personally don't think it deserves a band score of 8 or 9
Uh-huh.
because I can't see the structure of an essay here. I can't see a well-structured introductory paragraph. I can't see the ideas. I can't see like even the body paragraphs. We have 3 or more, 4 or more points discussed or examples to support the opinion that the writer has taken. But we can't see the structure very well. We can't see the body paragraphs, how they like how the writer moves from the first example to another. I don't know. And
That's
we can't
great.
even see the conclusion.
Right, right. What about the writing itself? Does he have any mistakes? طيب, okay, Safa, which mark will you give him out of 9?
I'm not sure, but maybe like 5 or 6.
5 or 6. Great. Another one. So Najd give him about 8 out of 9. Safa give him, she dropped him down like 5 or 6 out of 9. Huh. Anyone more, guys? It's okay. Now you are an examiner. Yeah, I gave you this chance to be an examiner. طيب, we have many mistakes here, by the way. Let's start showing these words. Oh, just 10 minutes. What about this word? Is it written in a correct way? What about this one? What about this one?
Yeah, there are spelling mistakes and there
Yeah.
are also like in the sentence structures themselves.
You see? طيب, I'll show you the examiner Mark himself. He gave you what? Guess what? He gave you 5.5. So thank you, Safa. You were
Yeah, I
yeah,
was close. Yes.
yeah, you were close to the right answer. And Najd, you are, mashallah, you are يعني you did
merciful.
yeah, you gave him more than what he deserved. So here,
Some evidence, maybe.
I just want you to read this comment of the examiner, and I'll underline some points, but just read it for just a minute.
Okay. To myself, you
Yeah,
mean?
yeah. Read it to yourself. What did you notice? What are the main points that you noticed? Hmm. Do you have any comment about this uh, point of view for the examiner? Okay. let's go ahead here. The first one, he said that the response is under length, the number of words. Number two, he mentioned that paragraphing is not always logical. It's not logical. And this is what you mentioned. Three, there are some errors in spelling, right? Word choice and word formation. And he had a big mistake. Like there's also appears to be some interference from the test taker's first language, from his own first language, to use his own first language. You see, guys, the last one, the level of error is too high to achieve higher band score. So we can't be generous with him. I think that 5.5 is too much. You see, and you have to take care of the structure, the word, the spelling, and the coherence and cohesion. If you remember, for task one, we mentioned that we have 4 assessment criteria. Do you remember them? To achieve the task itself, the number of words, the coherence and cohesion, the lexical and the grammar. You have to take care of all these parts. So I think he doesn't did that. Now I'll move to the last part, which is some of the very important tips, and this will be the last part for today, inshallah. What are the important tips that you have to take care of? Number one, you have to understand the task. It's important to read the question carefully, to check the keywords that I mentioned before, and to stay on the topic. Don't be distracted away. Number two, plan before writing. You have 40 minutes, as we mentioned. So give yourself about 3 to 5 minutes to think about the things that you are going to write about. Spend 5 to 10. I see that it may be less than, but it's okay. 5 to 10 minutes brainstorming. Just think about what are you going to write about. Generate ideas for both sides, with or against. Select the strongest arguments and structure your essay. Introduction, body paragraph 1, body paragraph 2, and the conclusion. Each paragraph must have a topic sentence, then the explanation, the example, and the conclusion. And don't forget to write your own point of view at the last one, or to give a summary. Number 3, craft a strong introduction. It's a good, we say that the good beginning, the good beginning leads to a good ending, something like that. You have to paraphrase the question. You have to avoid copying words, and this is what we mentioned in task 1. State your own opinion clearly and keep it concise for the introduction. Develop body paragraph. For this part, your opinion is just in 1 or 2 types of the essays, not on all essays. You must mention your opinion at the end. So, who can give me an example in this part? Which type of essays can I mention my point of view from the beginning? Which type? Which type of essays?
The opinion essay.
Great. From in the opinion essay. So you can mention your own point of view from the beginning. Yes. Develop body paragraphs. 1 idea per paragraph. Explain and expand. Link the ideas and balance both views. You will write the view or the point that is with, and you will mention the one that is against. So you have to discuss both of them in a fair way. Number 5, write a clear conclusion. And we mentioned that the importance of introduction is as the importance of the conclusion. You have to summarize the key points. Do not introduce new ideas. There's no new ideas in the conclusion, just a summary or your point of view. Restate your position, okay, and end with a strong closing sentence, okay. Number 6, language and style. You have to take care of your own spelling, something like that. Formal tone, like avoid contraction. Don't use contraction. You have to use the full way. Don't use slang. Don't use emojis or something like that for the computerized, by the way. Vocabulary, use topic, specific words, and you have to take care of your grammar to mix between the simple and the complex sentences. Don't use simple sentences all the time. Number 7, avoid common mistakes. Like what? Like overgeneralization. What is overgeneralization? To say that all people thought that. Who gave you this this right to speak on the tongue of all people? Who said that? All people believe that. How? Avoid statement like everyone knows. Who gave you this right to speak on their mouth or to put these words on their mouth? Okay, you have to take care of your informal language. Don't say I think. You have to say I believe, I argue. Okay, word count. You have to write 25 and more. Don't write less than 20, 25, 2050. Sorry, 250, not 20, 250. And the time management, you have to take care of your time. If you spend about 5 to 10 minutes in brainstorming, then you will write for about 30 or to let's say 25 minutes, and you will give yourself about 5 minutes for the proofread at the end in order to make sure that you didn't have any mistakes. The proofread, this is what I say, proofread for 5 minutes to check the spelling, the grammar, and ensure the coherence, to verify task response, and the practice more and more. This will give you confidence on writing this task easily, inshallah. Thank you very much. I hope that you enjoyed the session. I enjoyed my time with you, and you will receive, inshallah, the PPT or the presentation show. Inshallah, you will receive it, and you will receive the record, inshallah. Thank you, Safa, and thank you all. See you, inshallah, next time and next session. Thank you. If you have any question, don't hesitate to write it on the WhatsApp group. Thank you.